Greetings and welcome to Spiritual Magic Journey. This is your weekly oracle card reading for June the 12th through June the 18th of 2017. I just want to wish all you fathers out there a wonderful, happy, and blessed Father's Day. And let's see what the cards have to say for this week of June the 12th through the 18th. What energy and messages are coming through for the week? To all my newbies that likes and subscribes, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love each and every one of you guys. I really love doing this. I'm just so happy and joyful. And I hope to have my own personal website up probably by the end of August. Okay, and I will be drawing my 3 cards again. So this will be card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. So whichever card you are drawn to, please go ahead and choose your card. And we'll see what card number 1 has to offer or messages this week. Oh, look who we've got. Mary Magdalene. Teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. Can you see that wonderful, wonderful, beautiful card? Wow, Mary Magdalene. Have we ever had her come through? I don't think I have ever pulled her for you guys. Let's see what the book has to say about Mary Magdalene, and then we'll go dwell deeper into what I'm getting. So Mary Magdalene, Teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. We don't have a full picture of who Mary of the Magdalene actually was. We do know from spiritual texts that she was a great visionary and teacher with clairvoyant abilities, because she was able to see angels and the soul of her twin flame, Master Jesus, after he passed away. She also had the ability to shake up crowds of people to bring their hearts and minds back to the highest good. She now devotes her time to supporting us in bringing about the radical changes the earth needs in order to prosper, and to encourage those who feel the need to teach the joy of the Spirit. Wow. Mary is a rebel heart in many ways. She helps those light workers who feel restricted by the opinions of others to step up and speak their truth. Pretty awesome. You have a strong desire to share what you have learned. You may feel people will dismiss you or ridicule you, but don't worry. Mary Magdalene is here to guide you through the process. Your vulnerability is actually your greatest strength, because you are trusting the power of your soul, and that part of you can never be broken. You're a wonderful teacher and leader, and the world needs you. You are being backed by heaven. So step forward and share all that you have learned. Wow. Great, wonderful card for those that chose number 1. What are you guys learning? What have you been learning? Because the teacher is starting to awaken in some of you. And this could mean on the physical level and on a spiritual level. So let's delve into the spiritual level first, for those that are walking a spiritual path. and have been, and really are just waking up to the illusions that surrounds us, and you want to start sharing so you can wake up other people around you. Wow, that sounds like me. But you are ready. I mean, you're not going to get everyone to listen to you and maybe go your way the way you want them to, but don't worry. You're going to have a lot of people dismissing you and what you say, and calling you, are you crazy? Just like when I talk about extraterrestrials, I get that crazy look, talking about the other side, the spiritual side, the etheric side, if that's what you want to call it, talking about source, and how we really, got here on earth, things of that nature. That people, and talking about spirits and seeing spirits and hearing voices and being clairvoyant, and sharing, sharing your abilities with others. And some people just haven't really woken up yet. That's all that is. Some people have not, they're still asleep. Let's just say some people are still sleeping and refuse to believe, to really open their eyes. Or some people are just frankly afraid to really open their eyes and think outside the box. What if? What if we're not here alone? What if there is really a spiritual side, on the other side? What if we really do go back to source? What if a lot of things, that we are God creators. We are part of source, part of God. So whatever you guys are teaching or starting to teach, kudos to you. You have, whatever it is, if you're getting downloads or messages from spirit and you want to start sharing those, don't worry about the people that are non-believers and that like to ridicule people like us, saying we're crazy, or we must be really out there, and choose not to believe. That's okay. Keep teaching, keep awakening, because your voice and whatever it is that you're teaching is going to wake up some people. It may not wake up everyone, but what I want to relay to you is to keep doing what you're doing. We need to wake a lot of people up. Mother Earth needs our help. She really does. She is conscious. She is a living, breathing soul. And for those on the physical that are teaching, you may be teaching about how to grow your own herbs. You may be a naturopathy, you may be holistic. The world needs to hear that. That, or how to grow your own garden, your own organic foods and stuff like that. How to prepare herbs, everything. People need to hear that. I mean, we already know that they're poisoning our food and our water, and spraying us with chemtrails. Whatever kind of teacher you are, whether you're walking a spiritual path or a physical path, where you literally just teach, school or class, or whatever kind of teacher you are, or whatever it is you have, it's very important that the world and others hear what you are saying. Don't let anything stop you, Mary Magdalene is saying. Follow your inner call. We've all walked a spiritual path. We all have a reason why we are here on earth. Like myself, I'm one of the volunteers. activator. If my voice can just reach one person out there to, think outside the box, then I mean, that's wonderful and great. Follow your spiritual path. I mean, the teacher's starting to awaken you, and now you want to teach others, or you want to get the word out there about what you have to say, and whatever it is very important because you chose this card. So this could be many things, whether it be teaching yoga, teaching Reiki, talking about anything from A to Z, about foods, herbs, anything that helps Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. Talking about your abilities. If you've never come out with your abilities and you've been afraid of what people might think, if you tell someone you see people that have passed over or see spirits or extraterrestrials or any kind of light beings, they're going to look at you pretty much like you just flipped your wig or just just bumped your head. Don't be afraid. Listen to your inner heart, your heart chakra, and keep going forward. I mean, this is the time. We're here for a reason. We're here for a reason. It's time to wake people up, getting them on their path. If you can help people get on their path, whether you read cards, do pendulum, whatever, your psychic abilities, whatever your abilities are, get out there. Whether you're teaching classes, teaching people to channel, clearing their chakras, anything, whatever it is you're doing, keep it up. Good job. I don't think we've ever had her come through. So the teacher in you is awakening, and now's your time. So let's see what we've got for card number 2. Green Tara, Supreme Protection. Wow, we never had this card either. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitations. Trust. Alright, let's see what the book has to say about Green Tara or Tara. We've never had Green Tara before, or Tara. This is another new card. Wonderful, wonderful week. Green Tara. Supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. Legend has it that I'm going to butcher this word, Alcofastera, the personification of the spirit compassion, was looking down on earth one day and cried tears when he witnessed all the suffering in the world. When the tears hit the earth, a lotus formed, from which Tara, the goddess of compassion and light, was born. She has many forms based on different colors, and we have chosen green in this oracle because she brings light of protection and safety with her. Always compassionate and loving, she helps us move into a new state of being and doing. You are safe. Protection is all around you. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set out for you. Cords are being cut between you and your past so that you can feel energetically clear and aware. Don't worry about recalling fearful experiences. They aren't going to be recreated now. Just acknowledge them and leave them behind so you can step into a space of spiritual and personal freedom. Green Tara has placed a force field of complete love and acceptance around you. She is here to tell you that you no longer need to build up walls around your heart, and that it is safe to trust what you feel and who is in your life today. Wow. A great card. I've never pulled this card before for you guys. Green Tara. She's the goddess of compassion and light. color green. She brings a light of protection with her and safety. Wow. This can go many different ways, but we're going to start in the for those that are, well, number one, I'm going to say that it's time to let go of your fear. This card is telling me right now that for those that chose number two, that you've got some kind of fear that is holding you back. You're keeping those walls up. You're keeping yourself distance from other people. And some of you may be even isolating your heart. And doing things of that nature. Or worrying. Another thing is worrying about something from your past. Worrying about something that may have happened in your past. Worrying if the same thing is going to happen again. And this could be worries from, again, A to Z. Worrying about money, worrying about love, worrying about paying bills, worrying about if this is going to happen again. Many different things that have happened. Green Tara is telling you that you have supreme protection at this point. Now in your life, you are protected. She wants you to know that. The cords are being cut. It's time to move on. You've got so much to give, so much more to learn. And you seem to have limited yourself somehow. And you have to start trusting yourself. See, that's where that fear comes in. Eliminating all fear out of your life. And I know you say, Sherry, well, that is just something hard. I mean, that's just nature to have some kind of fear about some things. Yes, that's true about some things. But the majority of it is, unfounded. Basically, if you really want to know the truth, most of it is unfounded. What you fear is more than likely going to come to pass. I've had that happen with myself in the past. Remember, I took the hard road, the hard way, or the road less traveled, let's just say that, to get to where I am today. So I know it's time to let down your walls. If you need to call Green Tiara, or Tara, or imagine a green light of safety and protection around you, you can, because you are protected. This card is telling you you are protected. If you've got some kind of fearful thing going on in your life, or some kind of worriment, or that you don't know, that you're not sure about, or if you have some kind of decision, I'm getting decision to make, don't worry. Just make it from your heart chakra. Always come from your heart. And you can never, it'll always work out for the best. Always do what's best for others and yourself. Come from a good place, because you are going to be protected at this time. Whatever you're fearful of, it's time to, to live your life, move beyond what you've been limiting yourself to do, and be, and share with others. It's okay to love who's in your life at this time. It's okay to open yourself up. You've got supreme protection. That's mainly what this card is saying. Which shines up a big, bright light on you. Safety. You are safe, is what this card is saying. You are safe. So just let your light shine and trust yourself, guys. Trust yourself. And this is the main thing. Let go of the fear and trust yourself. Okay, for those that chose number 3, we have got this card before. It's the Shanika, Sacred Self. Unleash your spirit. Express your gift. Dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Love it. So let's see what the book has to say about the Shenikah. For you are sacred. Sacred self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance with the sacred rhythm of life. The Shenikah is the twin flame of the Holy Spirit. It is the female aspect of the God particle or creation energy. She is more of an essence than a being, but has the ability to show herself in ways that we will understand. She is acknowledged in the sacred teachings of Judaism and is also called the Sophia of Christ in the Gnostic Gospels. She is a powerful female voice of spirit who is here to bring about equality to help the world move on from the male-only image of God. Can I hear that again? She is here to bring about equality to help the world move on from the male-only image of God. She reminds us that God is all-loving and all-accepting. Whenever she appears in a reading, she points out the change makers, the love creators, the gift sharers of the world, who are here to unite all hearts around the world. Don't feel the need to hold back or dampen your spirit. This is the time to celebrate. There is a feeling of dance and joy around you at this time as you fully recognize your splendor. You are a sacred being who defies gravity every day just by being alive, and brings a sense of balance and equality to the world. Wow. It's time to express your gifts, guys, and unleash your spirit. Yes, it's time to dance to the rhythm of life. Get in touch with Mother Gaia. Shenikah brings about equality. She reminds us that God is all loving, all accepting of everything and everyone. The source, creator, God, whatever you want to call it for yourself. Created everything. And we've always kind of imagined as God as being a male. And it's really neither male or female from my perspective. It's energy. It's the essence of energy. Like her, Shenikah, the Shenikah. Sacred self. It's an essence of energy is what it is. And it's time to do your thing. It's time to let your spirit out. Whatever type of gifts you have to bring upon the world, or to Mother Gaia, this is the time to do it. Do you know what you really are? You are a really powerful, spiritual, loving being. We all are. I can't even talk. We all are a part of the God particle, which is source, which is energy. We are all energy. Doesn't matter what you are, what you go by, male, female, either, both, neither. We're all part of God, the source. And just think about it in this sense. I mean, really think about it. This is a vessel you're in, right? This is just a shell. Your spirit or soul, whatever you want to call it. When you leave and go into the other side, the spiritual realm, your energy. You are energy. But in this body or shell, we have been eitherwise defined as male or female. But when you cross over to the other side, you're really just energy, basically. I'm sure that you can have a body or a shell if you wanted one over there and be whatever you wanted to be. Whether you wanted to be female or male or neither. From my understanding, you can be whatever you want to be on the other side. And from your past lives, you may have been male in a past life and now you're female. Or in a past life you could have been female and now in this life you're male. I mean, that's just energy. You are energy. And this vessel you're in is just something you're in here on earth. That you can get, do what you've got to do here on earth. We all have a mission. We all came here with a purpose. To learn, promote, and create. Some of us healing, some of us do teachings, some of us came to work to raise the vibration here, raise the frequency, to get ready for the new earth, the 5D. So you all come in with, everyone come in with something to do, a contract. Let's say a contract. I've heard that term thrown around. We all have contracts here. If you really want to go down in the rabbit hole. But this is just telling you it's time to unleash your spirits and express your gifts. Whatever gifts you have. If your gift is teaching kids, if your gift is teaching school, if your gift is just teaching yoga classes or cooking classes, whatever your gift is. I don't care what kind of field you're in, the medical field, the education field, the computer field. I mean, this is for all of you. And for those especially on the spiritual field or walking a spiritual path, yeah, this is time to really, express your abilities and your gifts that you have to offer. Whether you're clairvoyant, claircognizance like I am, clairsentient, I mean, whether you can hear, see, smell, whatever it is, or just feel and know, or get downloads, whatever it is, it's time to start sharing those things with other people and everyone around you. Maybe start a YouTube channel to get the word out there, so we can raise that vibration and tune that frequency up. There's a lot of chaos going on in this world, a lot of chaos. So I think Shanika's here to remind you that you are sacred. Remember your sacred self. Step back into your path for those that have stepped out. And start dancing to the rhythm of life. Start enjoying yourself. Start being happy. Put out those positive affirmations, those positive thoughts, that positive thinking, those positive words. And see how quickly your world or your life changes. It'll be unbelievable what paths and roads and doors open up for you. I know. I've done it. I've been there. I'm doing it. Just remember what you are. Remember how precious life is. Remember you are a sacred, loving, divine part of God, source, at this time. It's time to go ahead and step into your path. But those that have been thinking about stepping into your path or stepping into a certain path, go for it. This is the time. If you've been thinking about anything, I don't care if it has to do with herbs, healthy eating, changing your diet, exercising, whatever it is that you're about to do. Um, Honor yourself, honor Mother Earth. The time is now. Great cards, guys. Great cards for this week. I hope this helps you in your journey through life. Blessings, my friend.